Hello and welcome to all the new members of British Warrior Within. It's really nice to address some people. I'm so pleased that you've decided to join. I think it's such a shame that it's been a steady trickle rather than just an avalanche of people joining like it should be given the circumstances. I expect you've been wondering why there's not been that much contact, although I do post on the Facebook groups constantly, probably all day, which doesn't give me much time at the moment to do other things. The idea being to try and get as many people in as short a period of time. I've got to keep going. Sorry about that. I don't use a script, so I probably talk bollocks a lot of the time. Some may say I talk bollocks all of the time, but there's a real serious side of this. And that is Islam. We have got to defeat it, and this country is just in a comatose state at the moment. And that comatose state is being fed by the Liberals with their, oh, bring them in, oh, the poor little darlings. Look at that poor 14-year-old boy who's 6'4" and got bigger muscles than Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, they're that stupid. I never realised this until quite recently. I wasn't interested in politics. Not overly interested in politics now. What I am interested is when I realise that my country is going. I'm losing the country that I grew up in, and the country that my children and my grandchildren will grow up in. And if that ends up being an Islamic state, then it's not going to be worth living in at all. People don't realise. You guys realise, and you can help. You can help by promoting the group, by speaking to friends, by speaking to family, and pointing out that BritishWarriorWithin.com is totally free. It doesn't cost them a thing, not a bean. Any costs I'm taking on board. I've started up a shop, which I've got no qualms about saying I've started up a shop because I've got to get some money from somewhere. But if people don't want to buy, they don't have to buy, do they? Simple as that. But I don't see there ever being a membership fee, because that just puts people off. And we need as many people as we possibly can, and we need to act quickly. I'm going to be going onto the internet and searching about protesting near 10 Downing Street, but I know that will rule out a lot of people, especially if you're up north. For me, it's very awkward because I don't have much cash, and I live right on the Sussex coast. I live 20 miles east of Brighton. I was born in Brighton, and so going anywhere from there is bloody miles away unless it's the English Channel. So we need some local team leaders. If you want to put the militia slant on it, which we don't really want because we're not really a militia, not yet anyway. Lieutenants. We need a couple of lieutenants. More than a couple of lieutenants. We probably need at least one lieutenant for probably northeast, northwest, probably one for London on its own, or two in London because of the amount of people. This is my other lieutenant, you may have met before, he's Wellington, and he will never miss out on a video opportunity, I'm afraid. Yeah, the southwest, Wales, Northern Ireland, Scotland, need people there where you've got the oomph and you're proactive enough to use the website and take things on yourself. I can actually give you access to put things onto the website. Obviously, I would have to okay it to make sure that it didn't disagree with, what's the right way of putting this? Well, basically, so it doesn't get us taken off the internet. Most things like that will go in the members section, but if somebody infiltrates, which they almost certainly will, they're trying to infiltrate. So, if anybody fancies doing that, please email me. You see me on Facebook. You've got the site. There's plenty of different places where you can email. Once we've got that sorted out and I can begin to trust you, you can begin to trust me, then we can start thinking about phone calls. Phone calls can be dodgy if you're being monitored for anything, as can this. Let's face it, I could be talking to MI5 at the moment for all I know. Come on, Wellington. Go down now. So, yeah, we've got to go a bit careful. Not because we're actually doing anything wrong, but they will try and turn it into that we're doing something wrong. All we want to do is defend our country from terrorism, intimidation, and the whole of our way of life being destroyed. That's what we want. If that is wrong, then there's something wrong with the system, with the establishment. But we already know that, don't we? We know that it's flawed. That they love Islam because Islamic countries bringing them in millions upon millions of pounds every year. They probably receive personal payments, almost certainly. So, it's down to you guys now. This is the first of what I hope to make regular features of videos. Trouble is, I've got my YouTube channels as well. I should concentrate on one thing and one thing only, but I think if you try and hit it from as many angles as possible, you might end up getting a result. But again, you people can help. You can help now. Promote us. You are part of British Warrior Within now. You are part of what I call the Pride of Lions. Because the one thing that always makes me feel proud is that when you see the 3 lions of England. I'm sorry, Scotland, you got your own lion, and Wales, you got your dragon, and Ireland, I don't know what you got, but it's those 3 lions. And so it may seem silly, but it just adds something to say, yeah, we're a pride of lions, and united together, we stand unbowed. We stand unbowed to Islam. It will not happen. It won't happen to me, and I'm sure it will not happen to you. There's lots of people out there that want to do something. 50% of them, if not more, are keyboard warriors, which are waste of space. Don't worry about them. But other people, if you can see, they really, really are looking for something to be able to attach themselves to, but may be worried about the distance where they live compared to me. Because on the site thing it says Eastbourne, which I shouldn't have put on really, but at least people know them. And get in contact with them. Say, hey, I'm with BritishWarriorWithin.com and I'm local to you. Let's have a chat. And then get them to do the same. And so on, and so on, and so on. But we need to do this quickly. I want to arrange a rally somewhere within Britain. As yet undecided whether to hit the politicians, because that's only London, or we go to some local community further up north with a big Islamic population. I see that Britain First, who I joined them because that was the first thing I tagged on to, was Britain First. I went to the march in London a few weeks back, and I see they've now been threatened by these Islamic terrorists with their next march in Birmingham, that if they start shouting racist things, or even if they dare march in their own country and voice their own free speech, that they're going to bomb them. They're going to be bombed, going to be blown up. That's the religion of peace. Yeah, religion of peace is going to blow you up for speaking your mind in your own country. You're not a religion, you're a death cult. That's all you are, nothing else. And I've got nothing but hatred for you, because you just destroy people's lives on a whim, just going by your sordid, archaic values. Sorry, I'm going off on a rant and I'm talking to members. But I'm sure you guys feel the same, and sometimes you don't know where to vent your anger. Well, vent it on Facebook, vent it on Google+, vent it on Twitter, But always add at the end BritishWarriorWithin.com so that they can say, that guy's angry about this, I want to see what's going on. And don't forget, I've added a new video to the videos today, and I will try to remember to do that every day. I want to add at least one video a day. Up until now, as I say, I've had too many irons in the fire. But yeah, always look there and remind yourself why you've got to fight. Because on there you'll get more of the videos that I got banned on Facebook for 24 hours for showing a bloke just chopping a bloke's head off when he was tied up against a tree. I must admit it was gross and probably shouldn't be on a social network site, but it needs to be out there somewhere. Christ's sake, I didn't do it, the Islamists did it. Ban him, don't let him on Facebook. Right, I've got a good sense of humour, but I'm very passionate about this. If you've got that passion, we get on. Have you got that passion? Well, bloody let everybody know about it. Bore people to death with it. Drive them crazy with it. Drive your mates down the pub crazy with it. And it'll get through. The British don't react until the enemy's at the door, as they say. But once we get riled, we normally shift people. We just gotta shut these aching-hearted, pathetic liberals up. That's where the British warrior mentality has been watered down, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up as the first video. And I shall hopefully hear from some of you. I love feedback. Message me about anything. I don't care what you had for breakfast. Just so we can converse, and that it brings on the trust, and we know we can talk to each other about things that maybe strangers wouldn't. So okay, I'm not going to come up with some sort of rallying cry. I just stick by the united together, stand unbowed. We shall never bow to Islam. Okay, have good days, have a great Easter. Remember, Easter, Christian holiday. Fuck you, Islam. Fuck you.